Hey everyone, Steve here, Pressed by One. How are you this fine day? It is, what day is today? I think today's Wednesday. Wednesday, the 27th of December, 2023. Doing another live session. I like live sessions because then you know that I'm not doctoring the dice. I'm not only posting what works. This is just me shooting with you. Simple as that. Nothing complicated. And of course, you know me, I did not set up my YouTube so I can see what's going on here. So give me 2 seconds. You'd think at some point, I've done this enough that I would be ready to go, but that'd be too easy. All right, well, let's just see what happens and let's have some fun. So the idea here is the yo-yo, all right? What we're going to do on the yo-yo is very simple. We're going to start off with 330 inside. If I hit the 5, I'm going to drop from 75 to 50. If I hit the 5 again, I'll drop from 50 to 25. And then I will go in the backwards direction. I'll go from 25 to 50, 50 to 75, 75 to 50, 50 to 75. So I'll just keep going back and forth between those three numbers. The idea behind this is to try to maximize profit into me, but still having a little bit of fun with the betting. In fact, you could always go back up to one above where you were. In fact, that actually may make it more fun. You know, if you think about it, you go from 75, drop to 50, then back to 75 to 100, back to 75, back to 100, back to 125. Let's do that. Let's do it that way. I like that way even better. That'll be fun. All right, so we're going to do yo-yo, where we go down 1 unit, up 2. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. We could call it all sorts of things. But we're going to call it the yo-yo. 1 step back, 2 steps up. All right, let's go ahead and get going. We're going to play on a $25 table. We're going to play with the repeaters and the all, tall, small because it dawned on me, well, I get to play on the repeaters all the time because when I go to Harrah's in South Lake Tahoe, they have a repeater table that is almost always open. The all, tall, small tables mostly are open. But you guys, y'all get to play more with all, tall, small than repeaters. In fact, many of y'all probably have never even played a repeater before. So I'll do repeaters for me, and then I'll do all, tall, small for y'all. All right, here we go. So we're going to do 3 units on the 5, on the 6, on the 8, on the 9, and then let's just go ahead and we'll go one unit each on the 4 and 10. Why the heck not? We have a $2,000 bankroll. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there we go. We're set up. We're looking good. $25 on the pass line. And I have not been throwing a whole bunch of horns lately. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a $5 crap and a what was it? I'm just doing a $5 crap. Just I'm going to protect my pass line. That's it. That's all. The only purpose of it is to protect the pass line anyway. So we're good. All right, here we go. Get my dice set up. 3, 5, 3, 1 is a dice set that I've been using successfully lately, both here and at the casino. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with a 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. So let's mark the 6. And mark the 6. That's going to pay me $105. So let's get my 105. And by the way, we're putting $100 up here onto the repeaters. And then for the all, tall, small, let's go ahead and get crazy for that also to begin with. We'll do 25, 25, 25 on the all, tall, small. All right, so we get paid $105. There's $105. We're going to take 30 down. We're going to leave 60 as a place bet, and I'm going to put 125 behind the line. That is max odds. And then I'll do a $10 ace deuce. I'm going to do ace deuce 12. How's that for a weird one? Ace deuce 12. 3, 5, 3, 1 is the dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. And we come back immediately with a 7. Well, that sucked. That was expensive. All right, well, let's get everything reset. We know that's 330, that's 380, 480, 555. So it's $555. Those are lost. $555 to get back up. Ouch. $555 to see everything on the table that you see back up. And that's gone. But we're going to have our $25 on the pass line. And we're going to have a crap check plus an ace deuce 12. All right, well, let's see if we can't do better. That certainly was not what we wanted to have happen, huh? 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out, dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Oh, yeah, 7. 555. And then this, actually, so it's 500. It's only 530 because I don't have to put that back up. And I get paid $25 because of that. So there we go. Look at that. I'm making some cash. Let's get rid of this. We're going to turn it into a horn high ace deuce. And we cannot survive another hit. That is for sure. We've had 3 rolls and we've had 2 sevens. Ouch. Not good. Not good. I want to keep a 3, 5, 3, 1 though. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. Change my landing zone. And I end up with the exact same result. 2, 5, 7. So this was like the worst nightmare for me. And I immediately shoot over to the ATM machine. Well, I have another $1,000 in my pocket because usually I keep $1,000 for lay bets. So let's grab out the other 1,000. All right, so I get another $1,000. I get my $1,000 emergency stash out. That's what that is. Let's go ahead and turn in some chips here. So now my lay bet money is gone, and we're gonna just be hoping. So now I am going to change that dice set. That dice set is just not my friend today. And sometimes friends can be fickle, right? One day they treat you nice, the next day they just kick your ass. I mean, not literally kick your ass, but you know what I mean. Let's switch over to the 6554 dice set. 6554 dice set, here we go. Nice, easy toss. 527. Well, we are just burning through cash like nobody's business. There's a stack of 530. Gives me a quarter. All right. Well, let's just keep trying different dice set because we're going to find one that works for us. Let's go to 3553. So we've blown through $1,500. Lickety split. Yay, 516. Yay, and there was much rejoicing. Boy, we got to get some good money back here quickly. Okay, so 6 finally. Boy, we rolled 4 bad numbers in a row. 6 gets hit. It's going to pay us $105. We're going to make it look like 125 behind the line. We're going to leave the 90 right where it is. And let's go ahead and come back up on the horn high ace deuce, hoping against hope that we get a second throw yo. 6, 5. Oh no, we're shooting the 3, 5, 5, 3 is what we move to. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 9, 3, 6, 9 for that roll. And there's the 9. Bring it in. So that 9 is $75. We're going to have to even. Golly. What sucks is I wanted to do the yo-yo, but we lost so much dang money. Well, we'll still do the yo-yo. So we're going to go up, but we're going to go up 2 units instead of just 1. So, oh, why did I throw that over there? So we're going to pop it up from $75 to $125. We're going to collect the $50. So now, when we go to yo, 6 is the point, it's not off. When we go to do our yo on the yo-yo, we'll go down to 100. And then we'll go up to 200. So we'll figure it out as we go along. All right, here we go. 3, 5, 5, 3. We got to get some cash back though. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 415. Let's mark the 5 there. Mark the 5 there. All right, that's the 5. That pays $105. And again, we're going to push it to 125. Capture. So we have $110 in our winner's stack right now. It blows. 3, 5, 3, 1. Oh no, 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Yo 11. Boy, those are some pretty tosses. They're nice. They're very nice looking. Let's just hope they continue. Because sometimes you can have a beautiful throw, and of course it ends with an unfortunate result. Because they are dice after all. This is not a, completely devoid of randomness. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice easy toss. 3, 5, 8. Boy, we are just killing the inside numbers. Not getting any doubles yet for those inside numbers. That 8 has $90 on it. That's going to pay us $105. And we're going to bop it up 2 units, which means it'll go to 150. And so we're going to capture the resulting $45 on that throw. 3, 5, 5, 3. Dice are set. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. And a 3, 4, 7. The throws are good. The throws are looking good. We're just not landing what we want. So that turned out to be very, very expensive. We're going to come back up, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back in heavy. What do I mean by heavy? Well, what do you think I mean by heavy? All right, let's see how much money we have. We're going to go with 600. We're doing 150 on every number inside, okay? So that's going to be $600. There's 400, there's 500, there's the $600. We're going to do $100 up top. There it is. And for those of you who are playing on the all tall small, it cost us a quarter less, but we'll call it 75, so we're good there. $25 on the pass line because it is a $25 table. And then we're doing, I think that's gone. I'm going to put it over there. I don't think that's mine. We're going to go ahead and do a hard 4, hard 10, and a $25 ace deuce with a $5 straight yo. Alrighty. And we're going to go ahead and throw 20. We're going to make the 4 and the 10. We're going to make them 35 each. How about that? 35 each on the 4 and the 10. That way, if we hit an easy 4 or 10, oh, I got to show them to you. If we hit an easy 4 or 10, I make money still. Not a lot, but I make a little bit of money. And we're going to switch again. We're going to switch to the 6, 2, 6, 3 dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with an ace, deuce, yo. All right, we'll take that. Ace, deuce, yo. Ace, deuce, yo. Not bad. Oh, let's reset these guys. Ace, deuce, yo. Ace, deuce, yo. $25. That's going to pay us $160 minus 55. So it's going to pay us $105. And we're going to put an extra $10 onto the yo. And we'll put an extra put an extra $5 onto the yo, an extra 5 onto the straight ace deuce. Really would like to get a seal horn, bet a horn. Let's see what happens though. 6, 2, 6, 3. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Let's mark the 5. Mark the 5. Bring the 5 in. 150 is going to pay us $210. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab $210. We're leaving the 150 up there. I'll put $100 behind the line. That does max odds. And then I'll put $10 over on the ace, deuce, yo. And let's try to keep that going. See if we can get a second throw yo to land for us. We're now shooting the 6, 2, 6, 3 dice set. The cross sixes with the 2, 3 in the back. Here we go. Nice easy toss. Pretty throw. 6, 4, 10. 10 the easy way. Let's mark the 10. Mark the 10. Now we do lose our $25. We lose our $25 hard 10. That's okay because we're going to get paid 70 here. I'm going to get paid 75 for 5. We'll put a quarter back up onto the 10. We're going to make the 10 look like 75. We're going to throw $5 over to the 4, and we're going to make it look like 40. All right, 6263, and our horn went down. 6263 is the dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 437. Today is not our day. Today is not our day. We tried multiple dice sets and we just lost a buttload of money in short order. Let's just see something. If I had switched, because I was thinking about switching to the 6565 dice set. It's the hard way dice set. Let's just see what happens. So we're out. We end up with 200 and some odd dollars. We're out. Here we go. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with a 1 through 4. You know what? Let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. We're going to be like we're really at the casino. So we lost a bunch of money. And the dealers are just feeling terrible for us. We're not going back to the bank. We've already spent $4,000. We have 200 and change left over. I do have to get rid of this stuff. I do have to have some quarters. So there's $100 for 4 quarters. All right. And one of those quarters I'm going to break into reds because I gotta get a crap check going. There's my crap check. There's my pass line. We're going to do, let's do $100 on the 9. And we're going to do 25 on the 5. We're going to make the 6 look like 30, 42. And we'll go ahead and make the 5 look like 35. Now we're making it look like 40. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're all in. You notice I don't have anything up on my bets up there, on my repeaters. And here's why. I'll explain as we go. So let's come back in. We're going to try to shoot the 3632 dice set. It's a derivative of the 3531. Dice are out, dice are set. Everything's working. And we start off with a 5. Okay, 5 is good. We have 35 on the 5. We know that's going to pay us $49. 50 for 1. So there's 1. We're going to get 50. We're going to make it look like 50. We'll put the 50 behind the line. There's that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start playing the 5. There's 5 ones. That's going to give us the 9. And we have a quarter. So that's going to be all told, that's $35. We're going to play I tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this down. We're going to get 5 reds. There's our 5 reds. That's gone. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the inside, the box numbers 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. And then we'll put 8 looks like 30. And behind the line looks like, there we go. All righty, so we're good to go. So one hand in, we're looking okay. 3, 5. Nope. 3, 6, 3, 2 is our dice set. Let's just see what happens. Here we go. An amazing comeback. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 2, 4, 6. All right. So now we get to start moving. Of course, I put the stupid things right by it. Now, if we were on the all tall small, we'd be playing, what would that be? A 10, 10, 10 thereabouts. So mark that. So 6 comes in. We have 42 on the 6. We know that's going to pay 49. So there's 50 minus $1. And we're going to pop it up to look like 60. And we're going to go ahead and pop the 8 to look like 60. Oops, sorry guys at home. Stacking them instead of showing them. There we go. And we're going to put $2 more behind the line. So we're at $28 behind the line. All right. Here we go. 3, 6, 3, 2. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 1, 2, 3. Mark the 3. Mark the 3. We're okay with that. No harm, no foul. We didn't have any cash. We don't have any cash to bet on a see a horn, bet a horn. So watch us throw like 17 horns in a row right now, which would be okay if we did because we get some repeaters. So I'm not going to complain about that. 3, 6, 3, 2. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Nope, 1, 6, 7. Boy, I really thought we were going to get something. Boy, we lost $4,000 in 4 shooters. And what, not even, what was that, 5, 10, 15, not even 20 rolls. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, well, the one thing we didn't do, we didn't switch to the 6-5 dice set. So let's go ahead and we're going to get one more $1,000. One more $1,000. Because you know what? Hell. You're in for some cash. You might as well go for it. Oh, and this is the part that drives my wife crazy, to be honest with you, because this is actually what I do at the casino, unfortunately. Is because, you know, I sit there and I think, it's not going to stay like this. It's not. It can't. It cannot stay like this. And sometimes it does. But man, I mean, we're deep in the hole right now. We are deep in the hole. So let's go ahead. We're doing $100 back up top. We're going to go all the way across because that's a real quick way to get some money back. And that's off. And what I'm going to do, we're going to do a pyramid on betting. There's our pyramid. There's our pass line. $25 on the 4 and the 10 right off the bat. And let me get my caps here. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. We're going to shoot the hard way set because nothing else. Literally, we've tried like every other dice set that we normally shoot, and none of them are working today. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. We start off with a 5. A 5 is our first roll. There's the 5. There's the 5. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Nothing else is there. 5 is going to be the point. That $50 is going to pay us 70 here. I'm going to get all this trash and just move it over here. It's still trash, but at least it's out of our way. Okay, it's going to pay $70. I'm going to get paid $75 for 5. There we go. I'm going to put $100, full 100 behind the line for the, looking for the second, just $100 behind the line, max odds. 6, 5, 6, 5, dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 6, 3, 9. That was a weird little swerve that one dice took. 6, 3, 9. I'm going to drop a nickel. That's going to pay me $75. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to push it all the way up to $125 right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's $125. All right, so much for the whole betting strategy we were going to try on this. Boy, we didn't even come close to getting that going. 6, 5, 6, 5. Hard to do that's a shorty. Hard to do yo-yo if you can't even roll the damn dice. I've got to get the shorty out of my system. Shorties are never good for me. 6, 5, 6, 5. Dice are out. Low line drive. Thank you very much. Much better. And it still gives me a 7. That's too funny. All right. Well, no matter what we're doing, we're sucking today. All right. We're going to try yet again. All right. Let's get this reset. We're going to get back to pyramid. That's $330 there. That's $430 right there. Do I even have $430? 100, 200, 300. Yeah, I do. 430. There's 20 and a 5. That gives me a green. There's a crap check. All right. Cool beans. Everything you see on the table is back up. Oops, not that. Everything you see on the table is back up and running. One dice set we have not done today is the 2, 4, 2, 1 in case of emergency break glass. 2, 4, 2, 1 dice set. Here we go. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. We start off with a yo 11. All right. So we get paid $25 there. We lose $5 there. That's okay. That's $25 we did not have a second ago. One of the few times we've actually won some money today at the casino. This would have been the most depressing trip in the world if this had really happened at the casino, because I would have driven 3.5 hours up there. I would have lost my money in 20 minutes. And then what do I do? That would have sucked. 415. Because really, I would not go back in with another $1,000 right now. Of course, I wouldn't have bet as heavy either, so I guess it's a mix. All right, 415 gets hit. 50 pays me $70. I'm going to drop a quarter. I'll drop a nickel, so it'll pay 75. We're going to go ahead and put $100 behind the line, which is our max odds. We're going to leave 50 up top. We're good. 11 and 5. I got to mark the 5 in the all, tall, small. We're shooting the 2, 4, 2, 1. That's in case of emergency break glass dice set. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. For me, normally it doesn't work very well. If I try to use it at the beginning, it doesn't work well. But if everything else is failing, then it works pretty well. All right, 6 gets hit. That's $105 that's going to pay. And we're going to pop it up to 180. Oh, hello. 180 now on the 6. And so we rolled an 11, a 6, and a 5. 11, a 6, and a 5. There we go. That was gone from a second ago. 3, 5, 3, 1. Hey, Trendy, how are you? Nice stopping by. We'll catch you next time. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 3, 5, 8. All right. Let's mark the 8. Let's mark the 8. Bring it in. That $90 pays us $105. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to pop it to $180. Oops, that's not a black. $180. Oh, that's... I picked up the... just put down the wrong one. I picked up the correct one. I just put it down the wrong one. All right, 2, 4, 2, 1 is what we're going to keep shooting here. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice are out. Hard 6 again. We've had 2 hard 6s in the last 3 rolls. Too bad we're not betting the hard 6. 180 is going to pay us $210. We're going to pop to $300. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put a quarter on that hard 6. Why the heck not? All right. Keep rolling. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6. Another 6. That's actually our third 6 now. Someone's doing a poor job of marking. Yeah, I've pulled 3 6s in the last 4 rolls. That's an easy 6. I lose a quarter, but it pays me $350. We're going to go ahead and pop it straight to $600. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give me a blue chip or a purple chip. I'm actually getting some new chips, by the way. There's $600 now on the 6. Looking for one more. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, well, that 4, 2, 6 pays us a quick $700. $600 pays us $700. Boo to the yaw. And at this point, I am going to let discretion be the better part of valor. I'm going to bring my 5 down to just $50 behind the line. I'm going to let my line stay at 25. I'm going to let my 8 drop down to a $90 bet. And my 6 is going to drop down to $150. because we're hitting it. All right, so this has been a good hand because I now have $1,500 in my $1,500 in my rack. 1,500 in my rack, and I am 5,000 in the hole. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 9, 9. That's our first 9. Mark the 9. Mark the 9. Now we're going to start trying to rebuild the kingdom pretty quickly on some of these numbers I came down on. That 9, that $25 is going to pay us $35. So there is the $35. And we're going to roll. I just noticed a problem that I've got that I'll fix here next roll. I'm not going to fix it in the middle, but I got an extra $25 on the 5 place bet for some reason. 2, 4, 2, 1. Nice, easy toss. And there's the 7. All right, so that's okay. We did well. We made some good money back. We almost got to the point where we could lay the 6, but we didn't. But we're back in the game, my friends. So now, based on the throws that we just did last time, I'm going to leave the 6 at 150. I'm leaving the 8 at 90. I'm going to leave it exactly like we have right here. Okay? And I'm just going to come back up on it. So there's 50, 100, 200, 250, $300 that I have to come back there. 325 with the reds. 350 for the pass line. Okay? So let's get our 300. Oops, that's not going to do it. I'm picking up greens, 3 greens. $350. There we go. 350 bucks. Everything you see out on the main table is back. Here's, oh, sorry, I didn't put my green back there. $50 back on my hard 4, hard 8. And we're going to go ahead and do $10 C. $5 ace deuce, $5 yo. And we're going to revert back to 3, 5, 3, 1 because the throws are getting better. Here we go. Dice are out, dice are set. Everything's working. Nice, easy toss. And we start off with a 6. Another 6. That 175 is going to, that 150 is going to pay us $175. So we're going to quickly grab 175. There's our 175. We'll put 125 behind the line. And let's go ahead and up the place bet to $210. So I got $210 on the place bet 6, plus I've got 125 behind the line. I've got to mark the all tall small on the 6. We did lose that. That's okay. We lost the $10 on the crap over there too. 3, 5, 3, 1. We're going to come back up $5 each on the ace deuce yo. Nice, easy toss. 7. Why did I switch away from the 2, 4, 2, 1 dice set? Why in the heck did I switch away from the 2, 4, 2, 1? Here we go. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Here we go. Bring it in. 10's a point. We get 25 here. Pays 50. And there's the, we're gonna bring that back up. We're gonna make it look like 50. Dice are out. 2, 4, 2, 1. Stick with the dice set that brung you. Don't switch to something that hasn't been working. Here we go. Nice easy toss. 5, 1, 6. That's a taker. That's a winner for us. That's a good winner because up here we have $210. That's going to pay us $245. We're going to make it $250 for 5. So there is the $250. There is the 5. We're going to make it look like $450. Points off. Behind the line, we get paid $150 plus 25, $175. So I'm going to grab $200 for a quarter, and we're going to pocket that. And we need to mark the 6 and the 10. The 6 and the 10, the 6, 6 and 10. All right, so third roll in, and here's our $5 crap check. We're going to work 2, 4, 2, 1. Here we go, working, everything's working. 2, 4, 2, 1, dice are out, dice are set. Nice, easy toss. 1, 4, 5, mark the 5, mark the 5, point is 5. That $25 and the 5 is going to pay us $35. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that entire $60 stack and we'll put it behind the line. No, we're not. We're going to leave $60 on the 5. Leave $60 on the 5, and we're going to put $100 max odds behind the line. That's a much better idea. 2, 4, 2, 1, dice set. 2, 4, 2, 1, dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Yo 11. Yo 11, that was a second throw yo. Oops, that's our first second throw yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. Second throw yo. We did not bet it this time. Whoops. Doesn't that always happen? Figures. 6. What are we shooting? We're shooting the 2, 4, 2, 1 dice set. 2, 4, 2, 1 in case of fire. Break set. Here we go. Nice easy toss. What do we get? And there's a 7 out. So yeah, I think we're going to call it quits. I am not rolling well today at all. And you know, the dice are like shooting way off to the side. That obviously is problematic when that happens. 2, 4, 2, 1. Let's see something here. Dice are out. Well, you know what? Let's just screw this. We have money when we're not dead. So let's go ahead and let's just get rid of all of this. But we're going to get, believe it or not, let's go ahead and get a little more aggressive. We're hitting the 6. And we know that. We're hitting the 6. So let's put a quarter onto the pass line. Those are gone. $5 onto the crap check. We're going to do a $600 bet on the 6. And I'm breaking the purple or the blue to get 5. We're going to do 300 on the 8, 200, 100 on the 9, 200 on the 5. It's not true, only 105 because we want $100 back up top. We haven't hit it once, but all it takes is one really, really good roll. These are all gone. All right. Here we go. I'm going to change up something. 6, 5, 5, 4. We're going to move over. We're going to shoot toward where it says Big 8. Right over there. That's where we're going to hit. And we immediately hit a hard 4. And I didn't have any money over on the 4. So that sucks. That would have been nice to have, huh? All right, get rid of that. Let's go ahead and put $5 each on the hard 4, hard 10. We'll put $25 behind the line. And we are all in. We are back to nuttin', honey. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice easy toss. Change our landing zone. We get a hard 6. That's cool. That $600 is going to pay us a quick $700. So we're going to grab 500. And that's $700. And let's do this. We're going to make it. No, we're not. We're just going to keep it. We're collecting. We're collecting that $700. More likely what I would do in the casino. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Aces. Aces in both places. Mark it and mark it. 3 rolls in. We've had double 2s, double 3s, double 1s. That's pretty cool. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Now we have 3, 5, 8. We break our streak of the doubles, but we still, that's a good number. 300 is going to pay us $350. 350. We're going to pop it up to make it look like $600. We're going to collect the 50 and we're going to put the 50 onto the 9. How about that? All right, let's get 2 more rolls in and we're going to pull some cash down. We're doing the 6, 5, 5, 4 dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. What do we have? ace, deuce, trace. All right, so, hold on a second. 2, 3, 4. So those of you who are playing on the all, tall, small, where we have the 25, 25, 25, we now only need the 5 to get the small. We've thrown the 2, the 4. We've thrown the 2, the 3, the 4, the 6, and the 8. So the only thing we're missing is the 5, and we have the small. So in reality, that $25 is worth or that 5 is worth $775. So I'd lay $300 on it. So I'm guaranteed to get myself $200 back if something goes wrong. But we're so far behind. We're going for it. We're going for it, my friends. 6554. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. What do we got? Oh, and then we end with a 7. We had all that talk of laying, and we ended with a 7. Boy, this is just a pitiful, 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 pitiful display of throwing today. $100 gives me 4 greens. $100 back up top. 1 purple gives me 5 blacks. We're doing $300 on the 6. We'll do $150 on the 8. And let's do 75, $50. I turn it to black. I get 4 greens. 4 greens. There's 2 on the 5. 1, the 4, and the 10. Okay, we're back in. And we're back out of cash. So whatever happens, happens here. Here we go. We're going to switch back to 3531, changing our landing zone. We're going to stick right by that big 8. Everything's working. Hard 8. All right, hard 8 gets rolled. Let's reset over here. Boy, we probably should have made a couple $100 on that because we would have laid that 5 in real life. I mean, that's why you bet big, is so you can lay it. At least that's why I bet big. All right, so the 8 gets rolled. We marked. Oh, what happened to the, there it is. I say, what happened to the bad number? All right, 8 gets hit. $175 is what that's going to pay. We're going to put 125 behind the line. That's max odds. We're going to increase the 5 and 9 up by 25 each. So the 8 is 150 on the place, 125 behind the line. I have nothing else I can do with it. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Ace, deuce, trace. Too bad we didn't have money for the second throw yo. That would have been cool. We could have used that quick $70. But no such luck for the Mudville 9. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Adjust that landing zone. 6, 2, 8. That's the point. All right, 6, 2, 8. That helps us out. That brings in some cash. Behind the line, we have 150. We get 150 plus a quarter, so it's $175. We're just going to collect the 175, and then on the line, we have 150. That's going to pay us $175. So all told, we end up with $350 for that toss. We're going to go ahead and reset the 8 to look like 300. Let's collect the rest. We're going to make the 10 look like 75. We're going to make the 4 look like 75. We're making the 5 and the 9 each look like 100. $25 down on the horn high ace deuce. We have $125 left. So let's make the 5 look like 150. And there's 4 greens. Make the 9 look like 150. And we're making the 4 and the 10. Oh, no, we're not. Making the 4 and 10 right here go up to $25 each. We have $10 in our bankroll. 3, 5, 3, 1. what we're shooting. Here we go. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 5, 3, 8. Again, that is our third 8. That $300 is going to pay us $350. And look, the 8 is already there. Let's grab our 350. Now, what we're going to do with that 350, we're going to do 125 behind the line. And throw in one. Let's tell you what. We're going to make the 10 look like 100. We're going to make the 4 look like 100. And we're going to make, there's 4 greens. It'll give me a black. Let's make the 8 look like 450. And it gives me, and we're going to make the 6 look like $330. So I have all the $5 in my pocket. Here we go. 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice set. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. What do we get? 4, 1, 5. All right, let's mark the 5. Mark the 5. That's our 5th roll. 5 gets hit. That's going to pay us $210. There's $210. We're going to up it. We're going to make it look like $250. We're going to make the 9 look like $250. We're going to keep the $15 in our pocket. We lost it there. Let's put $5 and then a horn high ace deuce. So $5 crap and then $5 ace deuce yo. This is going to be our money shot. Whatever happens here, we're going to bring cash down like nobody's business and kind of start over. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. Ace deuce trace. That's not what we wanted. We want a money shot. That does pay us something because we have the $5 on the ace deuce. That's going to pay 80. $5 on the C. That's going to pay us 40. So we have $120 minus the 15 to keep it up. It's going to pay us $105. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add $5 more onto the C. I'm going to turn in that black chip I just got. I'm going to get 4 greens. And let's go ahead and up the 4, the 5, the 9, and the 10. All up by 1/4. We're still looking for the money shot. This is going to be our last hit. And we're pulling some cash down. 3, 5, 3, 1. Usually you don't want to say that very loud because the dice listen and they're mean. But today they've been mean anyway. So screw them. What do we got? 6, 1, 7. I taunted the dice. I taunted them. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see. We're in fantasy land now. We're in fantasy. That throw was way too hard. I mean, those dice went shooting all over the place. I was too busy talking and being funny and not concentrating. Here we go. Let's concentrate. Much better throw. 4, 5, 9. That's the throw that should have been. So we're counting that one. I don't know why I was being all cocky and being talkative and being funny. $275 is going to pay us $280 plus 105. So it's going to pay us $385. So we're going to grab our $385. And we're going to pull down. 10 comes down to 25. 5 comes down to 50. The 8, which is our point, we're going to come down completely except for what's behind the line. 6 is going to come down to, we're going to let the 6 stay at 150. 5 comes down, 4 comes down. All right, so let's look and see what we have collected here in our kitty. All right, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, 1,500, 1,600, 1,665 back in our bankroll. 1,665, and we're still going here. All right. And remember, this is me stopping and concentrating instead of being flippant and just throwing the dice. Here we go. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. 2, 4, 6. That's our first 6 to get rolled. Oop, that 9 got rolled. There's the 6. All right, so 6 gets hit. 150 pays 175. And what we're going to do is we're going to start doing half presses on this stuff, okay? So it pays $175. So we're going to take it up to $245. Okay? Or $240, I should say. So I'm going to turn in 1 green, get 5 red, and I'm going to leave 3 red behind. So there we go. So here's our 240. We're going to capture the rest. Do a little bit of chip management here. Here we go. We're shooting the 3, 5, 3, 1. Dice are out. Nice, easy toss. There's a 1, 3, 4. So now we just need the 2. Remember, we have $25 on the all, tall, small. We have $100 on the repeaters. 4 gets hit. $25. Oh, that's going to pay us $50. Hard 4 back up. And the 4 right there. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. 3, 5, 3, 1's the dice set that we're shooting. We moved our landing zone over right by that big 8. Right by there. And then right as I hit it, it's a 617. But again, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to you guys. I just need to stop talking when I'm throwing. Especially today. Quiet on the set. 5, 4, 9. Second 9. For $50, that's going to pay 75. I put in a quarter, pay 75. We're going to up it to 100, and we're going to up the 5 to 25 to 75. I'm going to stop talking here again. I'm going to concentrate. Hard 4. Mark the 4. Already hit the 4 once. A hard 4 is a good roll for us. We have $50 on the 4. That's going to pay us $100. We're going to reverse it. We're going to throw an extra 25 onto the 10. 25 on the hard 4 pays 200 and down. We'll leave 100 behind. We'll collect 100. We'll keep rolling. Concentrating on the come out. I tell people all the time, stare down your spot and hit it. And then we roll 2, 5, 7. I'm done. All right. Well, hey, it's always fun to play. It just is more fun to win when you play. But it didn't happen today. Today was a bad roll day. So what do we end up with? There's a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 200. There's 2 blacks. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. There's 1,000. 1,500. $1,800. So we ended up losing $1,875. So we lost $3,100. $3,125 in today's throws. That's depressing. But that's craps, my friends. Some days you kill it and some days it kills you. Make sure you don't bet what you cannot afford. Please. I have friends who have struggled with that. Don't bet what you can't afford. So be very cognizant of your budget. Yeah, we'll shoot again tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Better day Thursday than Wednesday. Anyway, y'all have a great time. Adios. Bye, y'all.